Bud. Bud, stop it. Hi, y'all. I am peeling some apples. I'm peeling some apples and I wanted to have a conversation. Hey, everybody. It's so good to see y'all. Please forgive me if I can't see your comments because y'all know I can't see. I'm straining right now. Hey, y'all. I am in here peeling some apples, y'all. Getting ready to make some apple butter. Well, in my case, I'm making apple butterscotch apple butter. Hey, y'all. Ooh, Canada in the house. I might have to bring y'all close. I'll be in my nose, but I need to be able to see your comments too. Wow, you freaking out, Happy Mac. It's good to see you, by the way. I don't think I've seen you in a while, Happy Mac, but it's so good to see you. From Barbados. Woo! Barbados in the house. Canada. PA. All this beautiful country and land. Hi, y'all. From Harlem, New York. Alabama. North Carolina, Indiana. Indiana. My grandson recently taught me about the history of Indiana and where Indiana got its name from. And I was like, duh, I guess I should have known that, right? But they're always teaching me something. Hi, Michigan, Georgia, Washington State. My grandbaby's up there. Where you at? In Washington State. Texas in the house. Florida. Oklahoma. That's cute. That is so cute. Oklahoma. I need to get my cutting board. My kitchen is a disaster. England in the house. Illinois in the house. There it is. My kitchen is a disaster, y'all. I've been canning. I have been so busy. Let me show y'all this. Now, I just finished this a few days ago. I've been doing some work with this, okay? Colorado. Hey, 2%. DC. I got family up there too. Hello from Georgia. What am I doing? I am peeling some apples, make some butterscotch apple butter. But you all these apples I got. Y'all know I went on a run and got some apples, right? So I just finished doing some caramel apple pie filling. Some caramel apple pie filling. That stuff there, this stuff make you hurt yourself. That's some good stuff right there. Jersey, Omaha. Peyton Manning used to say that all the time in his football game. Y'all know we like football, right? We received some of the most beautiful gifts this week, y'all. You know, we always late going to the post office, right? And every time we go to the post office, we got the deal with that mean lady. Woo! And she was there. But she didn't fuss at us, though. But she was there. We had so many packages. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for your super chats. Y'all. Hey, bro, Farmer, what up, bro? It's good to see you. I got your shirts, but I didn't want to wear the shirt. Neither one of us wanted to wear the shirt until we thanked you for the shirt. And we didn't want to do it in the email. We really wanted to do a thank you. We have just fallen so far behind on our videos and what we want to do. But Broke Farmer, we love those shirts. Thank you so much. And we refused to wear them until we was able to say thank you. And you heard us say it. Now we can wear them. But y'all, I'm saving all of this right here. And I put this in freezer bags. I got like 2 or 3 gallon freezer bags in the freezer packed that I'm going to be using this because I'm going to boil them to make the juice so that I can make some apple juice and then also some apple jelly. So I'm going to be saving all of that. I love y'all back. Thank you so much. Did that say Michael Jordan? I can't see. Walk with me, Homestead. Hey, thank you so much. You know, I don't ever remember seeing you. I try to remember people. But thank y'all so much. So y'all, I'm peeling some apples. Let me turn it this way. I'm peeling some apples so I can get this butterscotch apple butter made. I was telling my friend from DC, you're a newbie? Okay, newbie. Welcome aboard. New subscriber. Thank you. My mom likes apple butter, but she also likes butterscotch. So I'm doing a butterscotch apple butter. And yeah, it's good. It is gonna be good. That's gonna be my new slogan. It's gonna be good. Yes. First live. I don't get to do lives often, y'all, because I'm really just that busy. Huh? Okay. I tried to do the video on this, okay? And camera issues. That's all I can say. Camera issues. It would not record for nothing in the world, and I got frustrated, and I put it down so I could get my caramel apple pie done. So, yeah. Yeah, no video on that. I'm sorry. But I might be able to do one if I get some more apples. I got to use the rest of these apples for this apple butter. I'm going to be doing 2 varieties of apple butter, actually. I was going to do the butterscotch apple butter and then a regular apple butter. But then I decided, hey, caramel apple pie filling. I'm going to do some caramel apple butter. Why not? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do those 2 flavors. Okay. All right, y'all. So now, I know it's a lot of us in the room right now. Just almost 400 of us. I hope y'all are hitting that thumbs up button for me. I would really appreciate that. I got 377 people. Hopefully I can get 382 people. Hopefully I get 382 thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate that, y'all. And I would love to be able to do more lives too. I really would. I'm peeling my apples and I got them in a solution here. It's an acid solution to keep them from turning brown. And I'm using my little slice of Cora. My daughter, I'm going to tell y'all this little quick story and then we're going to get to the reason why we're here. My package at the post office, Aoki? Okay. Okay, yes, ma'am. I need to go to the post. I know I do. When I get there, that mean lady, boy, I'm telling you, the looks that she give, she be cutting through you. She be cutting through you. I'm telling you, she like somebody mean auntie that's always fussing. Ooh, she's always fussing. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all this. My baby, for Mother's Day, Nova Scotia. All right now. But it's not that serious. So, my baby, when she was about 9 years old, got me this for Mother's Day. Okay? Now, one of my close friends and brothers, he was the one that we lost a couple of years ago. Okay? And he and my other, 3 youngest children, they were shopping for me. Was it Mother's Day or my birthday? I think it was my birthday. And everybody was getting me all this nice stuff, right? He bought me a new sewing machine because I love to sew. So he bought me a new sewing machine. My other children bought me all kind of new things. And my baby come back with this. She come back with this thing. And my daughter was like, really, that's what you get mama for her birthday? That's what you get mama for her birthday? Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. I have had this thing. My baby is 25 years old now, okay? She was 9 when she got this. That's how long I've had it. And this thing has been my best friend ever since. I love using this. I really do. Now, when them little apple peel thingies for stuff like this, they do a good job, but I don't like my slices that, real thin when I'm making either apple butter or pie filling. I like them thick like this, okay? So I love using it, and yeah, I'm still using it. It's that old. She's 25, and she bought this when she was 9. So this is my favorite thing. I'm like, yep, and mama's still using it right to this day, baby. But anyway, y'all, I wanted to talk to all of you and also get some feedback on the food shortages that the world is experiencing and our elderly. Because the elderly always comes to my mind when I think about people struggling to survive. The elderly and the disabled. They always come to my mind, right? People who probably can't do what people with our functioning limbs, right? Many of us who are enclosed in our right minds, right? We have the ability to be mobile, to think, and to plan, right? I often think about them. Now, the children, let me tell you, the children can do stuff, right? Especially if they're adult children. They can do stuff. They may not be canning like you or I may be canning, but they can go pick up some jars for you to can, right? It's something they can do, even if they don't want to do it themselves. Because I have my daughter who is a school teacher. She has little to no time on her hands. I get that. But she doesn't have a problem with sending me anything to can, because yes, I'm always thinking about my children and grandchildren when I can, right? But she doesn't have a problem with sending me anything. Mama, you need some jars, you need whatever you need. If she can send it to me, she will, right? Or sometimes, mama, here, I sent this to you just in case you found some canning jars. She will do that, okay? Because she's not canning nothing. I'm telling you. My mama, she ain't finna can nothing. I don't care how much I be telling, I be almost begging her. Mama, why don't you, I'll buy you the canner. I'll buy you whatever you need. My mama ain't canning nothing. She done made that plain, right? So, but I tell you what, she will get a freezer full of blueberries, a freezer full of blackberries, and she'll hold on to them until I come get them. And she in Louisiana, okay? So she will, the people that are able, they will do whatever they can to help, right? Which is just as important. It's just as important, because I might not be good at like prepping, so to speak, like those who are like Canadian prepper or urban prepper or Alaska prepper or prepper princess. These people who prep, that's not me. But even though it might not be me, I might be able to say, hey, could you point me in the right direction and tell me what to do, what to get? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's always something you can do. So I hope that answers your questions. When it comes to your children, if they're adult children and they can function, there's something they can do to help. Even if they're not canning like you canning, it's something they can do. Even if it's being on the look for lids, bands, jars, whatever other accessories. That's right, Aoki, canning stuff. You see, so those things they can help do. But I'm talking about the people who can't. I'm talking about the people who probably are in a condition where they can't even leave their houses. You know, some of them might not be in their right state of mind. Okay? And then some of them just might be so up in age that they're just not able. So food shortages and the elderly, who's responsible? Who's responsible for the elderly? Who's responsible for the disabled in your community and in my community, in your family and in my family? Who's taking responsibility for them? Are we even thinking about them? When we go out and get all these canning jars and all of this stuff, are we keeping them in mind or what? When we buying beans for us, are we thinking about them? I mean, really, think about it. We have a lot of elderly people who perish in the summertime because they don't have a fan. In the summer, because they don't have a fan and nobody's checking on them. So what about now? When it comes to emergency food preparation, with the declining of the economy right now, who's taking responsibility for those people in our communities? Who should it be? It should be you. And it should be me. We all have to assume some level of responsibility. We just can't turn our backs on them because, number one, they're not our family. We ain't related to them. Some of them got plenty of family that don't even care about them. They don't call them, see how they doing, nothing. Nobody's looking in on them. And they feel forgotten. And in some cases, the only people they ever see is the people who come with Meals on Wheels. That's it. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the elderly and the disabled? Who should take responsibility? Right? No, don't let it be depressing, Sarah. No. I'm not saying it for that reason. I'm just saying it for us to think and to not forget when we prepare ourselves for this declining economy. Let's just remember those who can't. Oh no, is that my battery? It is. Hold on, y'all, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. Wait for me. You following me good? Whoops, I'm coming. I'm sorry, bud. You know you got right in my way. Oh no! Hold on, y'all. I'm making a mess. Okay, I think I did it, but I'm tilting my camera. Whoops, hold up. Correct this. All right. That was close. Woo. I almost lost y'all. Thought y'all was a goner. Woo, y'all. But yeah, y'all, let's start keeping them in mind. You know, I mean, my mama ain't canning nothing, like I said. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was fixing to see my mama here real soon, I will be shipping this stuff to her that I've canned for her so far, right? I've canned so much stuff for my mama, okay? And I will be shipping this to her. But I'm gonna see her. I'm saving my I'm saving my pennies for shipping. and I'm gonna deliver these boxes to her, and it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It sure is. My mom and her sister are like the best of friends, right? Them two there, y'all, them two all day. I can't talk that much. Me and my friend from DC, sometimes we can talk for hours in a day, right? Hours in a day while we both working though. You know, it's like we talking, but we both working, right? But then that's it. Like I might not talk to her for the next couple of days, the next few days, but we text each other every day. But my mom and her sister, every day. I hope she ain't watching. Woo, every day. Except for when mama at church. But when she get out of church, guess what? Again. Woo. But anyway, y'all. Yeah, that sister relationship is very, very, very important, y'all. Them two are very close. I always have been. Girl, I know. Trust me. Trust me. When my mama be like, why you say such and such and such? I'm like, what you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Oh boy. But y'all, I love my mama. She's a sweetheart. She's a very caring and giving soul. And my grandmother, you know, was the same way. Those two women are just the kindest and the caringest, if that's a word, people that I have ever known. I mean, they are so kind, caring women. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women. You know, they are, and would do so much. Just, I can't, y'all, don't get me started talking about them two, okay? Because them two right there, I remember when I would go grocery shopping when I was, when my grandma was still living, and I would always go by her house and let her know, Maria, I'm headed to the store. What you need? And she'll always say, I just need some flour, some sugar. Just, it's always the same thing. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and milk. That's it. Like, that's it. And then I would come back with like bags and bags of stuff. I don't need all of this. That's fine. This belongs to you. Because what she's going to do anyway is cook up all of this food. All of her grandchildren are coming to eat. And everybody in the neighborhood is coming. They know she's sending them plates. Take this to Mr. Lewis. Take this to Miss Arlene. It was always like that. So we always walking down the street with plates for everybody because she didn't cook for the community, right? So sweet woman, y'all. Just a beautiful, beautiful spirit. I miss my mother. I really do. I really do, y'all. I miss a lot. I'm putting the pills in the water. We are, wait, let me see what you just said. You are so right, Diesel Max. Chili, soup, whatever you can make. If you're making a big batch of it, yeah, take it and share it. And I'm telling you, they appreciate stuff like that. They really do, especially when you take a week's worth of food over there and all they got to do is maybe heat it up if they can. That to me is beautiful to do something like that, you all. Where I live right now, The people that are around me are not really elderly. We do have one elderly couple, family, that doesn't live far from us, but their children are always over coming to check on their mom and dad. And he still get around real good. He driving and everything, you know. So around us, I don't know anybody around us, you know. But I know back home, there's my mother, there's my aunt, her sister, and I'm not saying that they elderly, just in case they're watching this. I ain't calling y'all elderly. Whew, ain't trying to get smacked, but older. And then my great aunt Mary, who is 96 years old, the one who I used to watch can all the time. You know, her and Mama Dear, I used to watch them two can. But my great aunt, now I have Mama Dear's water bath canner, her old water bath canner. She gave it to me a long time ago, like over 20 years ago, she gave it to me, right? But my great aunt Mary will can anything under the sun. Her and my big mama will can anything under the sun, you all. But in any case, looking out for them, looking out for Aunt Mary, looking out for my aunt and my mama, we really have to start thinking about that. And the people that are our ages, like our sisters and sister-in-laws and brothers and everybody who's around your age, encourage them. If they don't want a can, okay, let me show you. If they don't want a canned food, then buy some canned food, right? The goal is to prepare yourself. But, so, Jackson, Bud, really, Rebecca, that sounds good. What's wrong with him? Thank you. My new Tennessee home. Rebel Cannon on Facebook. My friend is a part of that group on Facebook called Rebel Cannon. But my friend is a part of that Facebook group on called Rebel Cannon. And actually both of my sister friends from DC are a part of that group. And when she told me she was canning some Alfredo sauce, I'm like, you doing what? Girl, that sounds good. So yeah, I think I'm not really on Facebook though. So that's the only thing. I'm not really on Facebook. But you all, I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to, you're in that group, Aoki, I'm not even on Facebook. I got so frustrated with Facebook, I just got rid of it. I just stopped. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I decided that what I'm gonna do when it comes to my siblings, I reach out to them individually is what I'm doing, and asking them, how interested in you in food preservation. Now they all know about this channel, okay? All of my sisters and brothers, they probably watching this right now. They all know about this channel, okay? So this is not something they don't know about. They watch our channel. But personally, I want to know how interested they are in food preservation. Because if I need to do personal, up close and in person, instead of on a screen, to get them to start preserving their own food, I'm willing to do that. I just want them to put food away for a hard time for themselves and their families. Because I say it all the time, I can't feed all of y'all. I can't do it. I don't have that much food. And I got a lot of I got a lot of brothers and sisters. I'm serious. I'm the oldest out of like 14, 15, 16 of us. Seriously. That's how many it is. I don't even know the number no more. Woo. It's a lot of us, okay? But it's a lot of us. So I cannot feed everybody. And imagine you all that somebody walking in here. Oh, that's some old family anyway. But I can't feed everybody. Do you know how many nieces and nephews I got? A lot. A lot. I got 10 grandchildren. I said I got 10 grandchildren. Okay? Yeah. A lot. So, I can't feed everybody. You understand my meaning? I can't feed everybody. You see what I'm saying? Maybe when we come over and do family get-togethers, that's one thing, right? But an emergency situation, we'll be starving to death week 2. Won't have nothing. So you all, we have got to find a way to start motivating one another to do this. And that's the reason why I don't do the, I don't know, but people are always asking me about starting a Patreon thing to do private. I'm not doing that. I have no desire to charge anybody to learn how to do this. This is too important, okay? I'm telling you, this is too important. So I'm just sharing it with you, all right? This is too important for that. We ain't got time for that. Let's get the information out so that all of us can learn and know how to do this together. That's the most important thing here. All right. You already helped me by watching the videos. You helped me by sharing the videos. You already helped me. I'm not going to charge you for I'm not going to charge you for the video. I'm just going to share it with you. Okay. And when you watch it, you help me. All right. So now that's just my thinking. I ain't telling nobody else what they should and shouldn't do. I'm just saying for me, that's just how I feel about that. Okay. So y'all, let's find a way to reach out. If you have any knowledge of people in your area, and I know during this time, people are a little iffy about talking to people they may not know or accepting things from, especially food, from people they may not know, right? Because somebody baked us some cookies and sent them to us in the mail. And I always say, don't do that, because, you know, YouTube is a big world and our mailbox is out there for everybody to see. So don't send us food like that, because we will not be eating that, okay? We don't know who's sending that. So please, don't do that. Now, look, I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, we don't eat food. We don't do that. Nobody should be doing that. But anyway, you all, let's find a way, I don't know, to maybe meet them, introduce ourselves to them if they're strangers in the community, and or we're strangers to them. And let's just find a way, you know, to maybe build a rapport. So if we start doing canned foods for them and giving it to them, they won't be skeptical about eating what's in the jar, right? So let's keep that in mind as well. But in any case, y'all, let's try to look out for one another, our family, our friends, encourage them to do what you're doing. And if you're new to this and you're just learning, try to bring them along on the journey with you, you know, and y'all can learn together. Okay? Okay? Family, friends, the disabled, the elderly, let's look out for them, y'all. Because if they already struggle to get food from the store, with prices being what they were at one point, now the prices are skyrocketing. But they're still on the same fixed income they was on last month, last year. They still on the same fixed income. So now their dollar can't go as far. It goes even, it's even shorter now. It was already tough. Because you know they got to buy medications too, right? And you know a lot of times they have to choose between food and medicine, right? So sometimes they get half the prescription so they can have a little left to go and buy a little something to eat, right? So let's keep that in mind. And y'all, I'm saying this, I'm serious too. I'm really serious about this, because we don't want anybody around us to have to suffer unnecessarily. Just remember, like I said, in the summertime, you have the elderly and the disabled who live alone. Some of them perish in their home because they don't have a fan. And they was too weak to let up a window. Or they was too afraid to let up a window because maybe the neighborhood they live in is not so safe. That's a very serious matter. Thank you, Laura. That's a very serious matter, you all. And that's very troubling for me. Yeah. So keep them in mind. Keep them in mind. We want to try to look out for them, and we want to bring everybody with us along on this journey. I'm getting into something new with soap making. Some of our beautiful subscribers sent me 2 soap making books. I got 2 different soap making books that I'm going to learn from, because I do want to learn how to make my own soap. I know one of the YouTubers that I follow, her, it's called A Beautiful Nest TV. She makes her own soap. There's another subscriber that makes her own soap. I just can't call her name right now. But this is something I want to learn how to do. And A Beautiful Nest does it really good. And I want to do that as well. You love soap making? I want to learn how to do it. Thank you so much. I want to learn how to do it. I want to learn how to make soap. I don't want to keep buying it. I want to learn how to do it for myself. But I don't want lye in my soap if I don't have to have lye in my soap. I would prefer a no lye soap. Thank you so much, Black Dog Apiary. Thank you so much, y'all. That would be awesome. If I knew how to make soap, oh, that would be a game changer for Mrs. H, baby. I'd be like, y'all, we're going to learn how to make some soap. Because I'm sure going to teach you. Once I learn it, you going to learn it, okay? I promise you that. But I got to learn it first before I start doing stuff. I don't want to be doing stuff and I don't know what I'm doing. Once I learn it, then I'm going to share it with you. It's got to be tried and true first. I got to test it out. So, y'all, but Whippoorwill, wait a minute. Whippoorwill Holler makes her own soap. I love that woman's channel, okay? I do. I love her channel. I really do. I think I've seen her soap making video maybe some months ago, I think it was. But I do love her channel. I really enjoy. Well, it's her and her husband, but I really like watching her. Okay. If you can soap, wait, if you can soap is a joke. No, that's not true. Okie, not all soap is made from lye. There was a gosh, I can't think of her name. She was a YouTuber she stopped making videos well over 10 years ago. But all of her soap was no lye soap because her family was allergic. And so it was all natural. She didn't use any lye in her soap whatsoever. And that's what I want to do. I want to learn how to make a no lye soap. And I don't even know I think her channel's still up, but I'm going to go and see. Hi from Germany. But she did make a no lye soap because all of her family her children, everybody was allergic to it. They couldn't use soap with lye in it, which is what made her, I think, start learning how to make her own soap without the lye. Castile soap, yeah. What takes forever to cure? The no lye soap? It probably does. Thank you so much, Hosang. I just saw that because I'm using my phone to record, right? So I'm still seeing the notification. Thank you so much. Hello from New Orleans. Nolans, I know. Nolans in the house. No lye soap making for beginners. some buttermilk and potatoes. That's awesome, y'all. I love my milk. I'm gonna tell you something, and I use it for everything. But the problem is that I can't keep it long. My video doing some weird stuff right now, but are y'all still with me? If y'all can hear me, can y'all hear me? Okay. This video is freezing. I'm doing some weird stuff. But the problem with the milk is that it doesn't last long, because we actually prefer that milk over just regular milk in everything that I use it for, whether it's baking pies and bread or whatever. That's the go-to right there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, canning that milk, I'm literally like, we're gonna have to stay out of this milk. If y'all want it that bad, I'll can it and just put it in the refrigerator. But y'all can't be opening my jars of milk, because this is for hard times. Stop touching my stuff. And I mean it. But see, we're gonna have to reestablish some rules when it comes to this canned stuff. Because somebody was about to pop open this jar, and baby, it was gonna be a problem. A problem. Not problem, a problem. Don't touch this. Y'all, I want to do a video on how much food, because I get this email all the time. How much food should I store for my family? I'm gonna do a video talking about that. Okay. No ma'am. Jambalaya. Ooh. Yeah, I can make a good jambalaya. In fact, I put my foot in it and whirl it around. But Katy, Texas, hi. Welcome. Kodak, Tennessee. But you all, yeah, I definitely want to do that video talking about how much food should I store. And it's real, and I can do that video. I'm not gonna say right now, but I can do that video, and it doesn't matter what size family you have, it's still gonna apply to you. Okay, so I'm gonna do that video in the very near future, because I do want everybody to start thinking, long term. I know that I think it's FEMA, they're saying have a 2-week food supply or 3-week food supply or something like that. I'm going to tell you to scratch that, okay? I'm going to tell you to scratch that, okay? Forget 2 weeks, forget 3 weeks. Y'all need to think long term, okay? Now you can start building 30 days at a time, but your minimum goal, minimum goal is 90 days. That's the minimum. That's like that's like level 1. Okay, when you get to 90 days, congratulations, you've completed level 1. Now it's time to move to level 2, which is another 90 days. All right, you got to keep graduating your stock for your family. And when people say how long or how much, it's always how much do you want to eat? How long do you want to eat for? Right? If you only want to eat for 3 weeks, okay, 3 weeks is good. Follow what the board or the government site say. Do what they say. If 3 weeks is all the food you want to have to eat. But just keep in mind, once that 3 weeks is up and you need something else to eat, what are you going to do? So scratch that. And let's start thinking 90 days at a time, all right? And depending on how much you eat as well, all right? Mr. H and I, we are pretty good with 1 meal a day. I don't eat all day. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat snack. I don't eat brunch. I don't eat lunch. I eat dinner. I have a cup of coffee in the morning, true. Now, don't get me wrong now. Sometimes, if it's in my face and it's the right kind of apple, Like that Macintosh, that's my favorite. Pears are my absolute favorite. If I have a fresh pear and it's sweet, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock that out. Slam it, okay? But like a meal, I don't eat meals. I don't eat a breakfast meal. I don't eat a lunch meal. I don't do that. I really eat one meal a day is what, okay? And that's at dinner time. All right? So for us, if I'm going to can 7 days of food for me, then I just need to can enough for 7 meals. That's it, because that's going to be my week's worth of food for me. That's it. And that could be one big quart jar of soup and some bread or some crackers. That'll be a meal for me, you know? But it just depends on you. What is a meal for you? And consider that, okay? Yeah, one meal a day. That's it. That's it. That's all I eat. Yeah. Mr. H2, you know? And do I look like I'm malnutrition? Oh, in fact, I need to drop some pounds. I'm too short for this weight. And I need to drink. And now that's something I struggle with, is water. I got a full bottle here, and it's been here all day, and it's almost 4 o'clock. And I maybe sipped out of it once. I got to really work on that. That's what I struggle with, is drinking water. I set alarms to drink water and still forget to do it. Yeah. So I got to work on that. Like, seriously, I got to work on that, you all, because I think, you know, health wise, I gotta get better with drinking water, you know. And this, what I'm gonna tell you, what helps me to drink it. If I put some lemon and cucumber in here and some mint, it would be gone, right? It would be gone. But sometimes I just don't feel like going in the freezer, getting my cucumber sticks out, because I froze a lot of them, and the mint out of the freezer. So I just put some lemon in here and I'll drink it, but it's not as good with the cucumber and the mint in it as well. It's so refreshing. But I'm going to have to get better with drinking my water, y'all. Yes, I am. So I'm going to tell you, depending on how much you eat, that's how much you should plan for. Okay? All right? And yes, I am getting started with a healthier me. Yes, I am determined. I don't care how much ice cream Mr. H brings in this house, I'm not eating any. No matter how tempting, I'm not eating any. So, you all, but I just really wanted to come on and talk to you all about thinking about the elderly and the disabled, you know, making sure we remember them. Thank you so much for your super chat. You know, I just wanted to talk about them, because in all that we're doing to prepare, thank you, Habaristra. All that we're doing to prepare. I'm not going to eat that ice cream. I'm serious. At least for the next 30 days, I'm going to be very, I'm going to be very diligent. I mean it now. For the next 30 days, I'm going to be very diligent. Okay? I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. I do. But actually, Turkey Hill is my favorite. I'm gonna miss it. But it's time to get healthier, right? Because what good is doing all of this to be prepared, to prepare yourself, if you're not prepared, right? If health-wise, you're not working to be prepared, if you're able to. And I got to do better with that. I really do. I'm guilty of that. And I'm going to tell you something. You know, my friend and I were talking about the farm work, you know, and how just working around here, the exercise and all of that that you get from constantly moving. Thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you for loving our videos. That's not apparently, obviously, it's not enough for me. Obviously, I need something more focused, and I need to be intentional with my workouts and my diet. So no sugar for 30 days for me either. Nothing. Mr. H is in great shape. He can eat a gallon of ice cream and it'll never show. Ever. Okay? Ever. Like, bruh. But me? No. I look at the container and I have gained a half a pound. But anyway, y'all, and I do need to do a detox. I do need to do a detox because I'm always concerned that my gut health is not the best, and it is not. It's not, so I definitely got to work on that. I am determined to do this, and I'm putting it out there. Mrs. H is 5 feet tall and I weigh 155 pounds. That is too much for somebody my height. Okay. All right. So 135 is my goal. I got 20 pounds to go, and I'm starting. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's the first official day of this change. And depending on how it goes, depending on how it goes, I'm already telling y'all, so I know y'all gonna hold me accountable now. So I'll let y'all know how I go week by week. I'll keep you posted because I got to get healthy, so that I'm not always feeling so tired. I always feel extremely tired, and that has to stop. Okay? That has to stop. Okay? So I got to get better. And the only way I'm going to get better is if I do something about it. All right? But anyway, y'all, in the meantime and in between time, yeah, I stopped eating bluebell ice cream a long time ago. Y'all remember when they had that big salmonella issue years ago? Yeah. I literally was scooping the ice cream out of the bucket into a bowl when it came on the news. Literally. I'm like, okay, that's it. And this had happened before with bluebell. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. So I haven't bought that since. And that was a long time ago, years ago. And I have never bought another container of bluebell. They ain't gonna get me. They ain't gonna get me. But Brightness is good. But I'm not buying it. Y'all can stop trying to tease me with this ice cream and stuff. It ain't gonna work. I'm serious about this diet. Oh boy, so but anyway, I am on a journey to get healthier, and I'm definitely gonna do it. And I'm gonna tell you, you all, I think I may have said it already, but being like prepared, and people who are homesteaders and they putting all this food away, and people who are preppers and they putting all their preps and all their food away, if you're not in the best physical, you still ain't ready. You got to get ready. You got to be physically fit, even if it's just walking, like going on a walk and increasing your walk. I don't know, a quarter of a mile at a time, half a mile at a time, whatever you can do. But getting started to be on a journey to a healthier you. And it doesn't matter if you're overweight, if your weight is spot on. You can still have a spot on weight and be unhealthy. So the goal is to be a healthier version of me, right? So that's the goal. Okay? All right, y'all. So I just wanted to come on and talk to y'all and look and remind us all, we got to help each other to keep it on our mind. Let's remember the elderly. Let's remember our disabled in our communities. Let's remember them. Okay? They need somebody. Why can't it be you? Why can't it be me? They need somebody. Let's not forget about them. Okay? Let's not forget about them. All right, y'all? So that's it. It's almost 4:00. I got to get dinner in the stove because Mr. H is going to be calling saying I'm on my way in from work. Yes, he works outside of the home. FT job, okay? FT job. All right. So I tell you one thing, them crock pots sure do come in handy, but I couldn't put nothing in them today because this apple butter is fixing up. These apples for my apple butter is going in. This is all I have left. Let me show you. I have been canning so much with these apples. This is all I have left of the Granny Smith, and this box was packed. And I have a few Macintosh over there. But I'm going to tell you, the Macintosh apples, although they're my favorite, which is why I bought them, and they are the sweet, if I'm going to eat an apple, that's what it's going to be. Fresh, I mean, okay? Because in truth, I never even liked apples, you know, until I had that apple. I wouldn't even eat an apple, right? So I have some of those over there, but they don't hold up good when it comes to the apple pie filling. I am going to put some in the apple butter because it doesn't matter that they mush up in apple butter, but in this pie filling, I don't want them to be too soft and too mushy. So they're not good for pie filling, but for apple butter, that is going to be a phenomenal flavor mixed with these Granny Smith. Yes, they are. That's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm going to get to this. I am going to do a video on making my butterscotch apple butter and my caramel apple butter. I'm going to do 2 separate videos so that I can show you all how I'm putting that together as well. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know how long we've been on this live. Oh, almost an hour. Look at me. I'm not on lead formal time. I'm not on LST time, that lead standard time. Y'all know we be in his live like 3-4 hours. We be in his live like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours. Oh boy. And he always say, okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. No, we ain't going nowhere. All right, y'all. That is going to be it. Thank y'all so much for joining me in this live. Thank you to everybody who watches our videos and support our channel. Either it's by just watching and sharing, hitting the thumbs up button, or letting ads play. You know, we appreciate y'all so much. Thank you to everybody who has sent us stuff in the mail. That beautiful lady sent us all of this Dallas Cowboy stuff, y'all, and man, when we opened them boxes, Mr. H and I was just like, wow. Ooh, we was just so in love with what we received. Thank y'all for my cake pan. Oh, man, I love my cake pan. But the only thing is it's not gonna get used because I'm gonna die. Well, I'm still going to use it because I'm going to, you know, bake the chocolate cake for Mr. H. And y'all know I ain't fooling with that chocolate anyway, so he ain't even got to worry about that, and me neither. So I'll probably be doing some chocolate cake for him. But I am so thankful for the things that people have sent. I'm just sitting here looking at stuff, you know, that people have sent that I'm getting ready to use. That's why it's sitting over there on the table. But y'all, really and truly, thank y'all so much. Like I said, my soap making books, all just different things. People have sent us trail cams, right? Yeah. The very first trail cam we ever received came from a YouTuber. I'm gonna put the link to her channel below because I enjoy watching her channel as well. But she sent us our very first trail camera ever. And then others just started sending them to us because of the issues we've had with trespassers on our property. And somebody even stole the memory card out of the trail camera. Sure did. So you all, everything that y'all send us, thank you so very much. Because we sure do appreciate it. We really do. We don't take anything for granted. Nothing. We don't take anything for granted. We really, really and truly appreciate it. Oh, I gotta tell y'all something. Mr. H and I have a very special surprise for y'all. We're doing something big for y'all. I think I told y'all this already, but we're doing something really big for y'all. And it's in the form of a giveaway. Why? Number one, that fence project outside that's been going on almost a year, we're about to wrap that up. Number two, we're about to approach 200,000 subscribers. What? 200? What? Us? Y'all, we are moving fast to that 200K. So yeah, we finna do something big for y'all. We sure is. We sure is. And trust me, it ain't small. It's probably one of the biggest giveaways I've seen. Me personally. I don't know about y'all. I'm just saying me personally. Okay. So I'm real excited about this giveaway. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Mr. H said I talk too much sometimes and I be giving stuff away. But I'm just saying, y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We almost on LST time. I ain't trying to go there. But thank y'all so very much for joining me today. Remember to keep the elderly and the disabled in your heart, your minds, and your prayers. And let's all work together, y'all. If we join together, and we are creating a network of people who are working hard to preserve and store their own food, and we're doing it together, nobody has to go hungry, and nobody has to stand in somebody's line trying to get something to eat. No more lines, y'all. No more lines. No more. We're going to do this. Why am I canning apple pie filling? Because we like dessert. I can make a pie crust in like 5 minutes. And I can bake this either in my oven, or you can, if you got a sun oven, you can bake it outside. No more lines. That's right. No more lines. We ain't standing in no line. We're going to do this for us. How many apple pies do I want to make in a 6-month period? Well, if I'm going to do one apple pie, I'll say if I'm going to do one apple pie a month, well, I need 6 of these for 6 months. If I want one apple pie for a year, I need 12 of these for 1 year. Okay? How much do you want to eat? It's up to you. Totally up to you. You might need 4 apple pies a month, one every week, right? So it's up to you. All right? All right, y'all. That's going to be it. I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I am just so appreciative for all 1,027 of y'all who have joined me in the live. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Wait a minute. 865 of y'all, but I have 1,031 likes. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. We need them prayers, honey, and we praying for y'all too. Okay? Yeah. This is a rough time that we're in, and it's going to get rougher. Y'all, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Real talk. I'm just telling you. It's going to get worse before it gets better. So to make it easier on yourself, do what you can to put your supplies away for yourself and your family, and remember one another. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Big hugs to all y'all. Hugs and love from Mr. H. Thank y'all so much for joining me today, y'all. I'm not going to keep y'all no longer. Thank y'all again for all of the super chats that you have given as well, and all of the things that you all have sent us. We truly appreciate it. Very, very much so. All right. So thank y'all for joining me and for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Get back to these apples. Bye, y'all.